Okay, YouTube, good morning, country. Mara here again. Today, I'm coming to you guys with curry chicken back. It's a traditional Jamaican staple. This one I'm gonna do is like back in the days what we would call poor people food in Jamaica, your curry chicken back. A lot of people mistake jerk chicken and think that jerk chicken is a regular Jamaican staple, but no. Jerk chicken a luxury for we in Jamaica back then because somebody couldn't go get half or quarter of chicken and jerk it for them and them 3 or 4 children. So chicken back was the way to go back then. So just come along with me and watch me and see how I prepare them. Firstly, I clean out all the inside stuff that you have in the chicken back right here. Some people don't, but I do. I clean out everything, get them out there, resemble liver or something like that. So I just clean out everything. Now I'm going to wash with vinegar. So I just go put a bit of vinegar. Well, a whole lot of vinegar because by the jug. And then I'm just going to wash off this chicken back. And before I started, my hands were clean. So just get them down in the water. And for the vinegar and lime, for washing the meat, a lot of people mistake it and telling you that you're really, cleaning the meat like you're getting dirt off the meat. But no. It is to get that raw or gamey scent of meat. So that is the purpose you use, whether it be lime or vinegar, to get raw or gamey scent off your meat. So wash out all of these one by one. And if you're doing your chicken back and you want the best of it, the best flavor, when you after you season it up, allow it to sit. Allow it to sit for an hour or two. And if you have time, can have it sit overnight. That's just perfect. But no, I don't have the time. And for the people in Florida who are going to be asking where you get chicken back, I find chicken back at Fancy Fruits. You can find it at Fancy or Bravo. And even the Caribbean Super Center sell chicken back, but it's a hit and miss down there. So I'm going in now with some Maggi seasoning, Maggi meat seasoning. And ladies and gentlemen, we Caribbean people, we don't have measurement for things when we're doing it. Alright, when we're cooking, we normally just, them would just say, show until the ancestor tell you not show no more. But it's a gauge thing we develop over the years, and we perfect it, I think. So I think you have to just go to your likings or your taste, because after you season up the meat, nothing is wrong if you just tip it on your tongue and taste what it is like. It nah go kill you. So, our grandparents have been doing these things for years. So, alright, I missed out. So we went in with the Maggi, black pepper, and this is some garlic seasoning. Now I'm going in with some pimento. Some people crush the pimento. I do it when I feel like. I'm not going to be crushing them now. A bit of seasoning salt here, going in with also. I have some lumps in it, so I'm just going to break it up. So if you're going in with your seasoning and it have lumps, you can always break it up. Feel like I want to sneeze already. Alright, and now the danger, salt. Because this is the tricky part of cooking, knowing how much salt to put or how little salt to put. So go in, bare hands, and do it. So I'm going to just rub in everything. Rub it in. Alright. And it's not all day thing. You just want seasoning to be all over it like this. That's it. So let me just wash my hands and come back. Another name that people call chicken back is island bone. So it's greasy. So now I have a pot here with a little bit of oil in it. I did some fried green plantain last night. And I'm just going to use that same oil now to burn the curry. Not really burn the curry, but just get the curry going. Because you know, I burn the curry until it's black and bitter. So I just want to get the curry going. So I'm just going to start by doing that. Black pepper have me. For the people who are trying to get the curry right in America, even if you're a chef or a good cook and you're trying to get the curry right but you're not find the right curry, you can go Walmart. This one, it's a good one. It gives you very great color and flavor. So I went in with the curry. Not a whole lot. So after it starts burning or I get the curry started, I'll come back and show you guys, okay? Yeah guys, the black pepper licked me. I have to go sneeze and wash me and come back. I don't know, but it's not just the black pepper, it's the pollen this time of year affect everyone. So alright, so bring you guys in, and this is what they really mean when you hear people say burn the curry. This is what it means. You don't actually burn it till it's dark. You just burn it until it have that rich color. I was going to say flavor. Alright, so once you have that rich color in the pot, you can go in with your meat right away. Right away. Spill some on the stove. Okay. Alright. This is the tricky part now. You see, if you really want the curry to have that rich color where you don't have to be going in with any more curry whilst you're cooking, you just put it in the pot and you leave it. Don't add any water or don't cover the pot also. Just leave it like that. Continue to move it around. Just move it around until everything catch color. Alright, so I'm just gonna move this around and get that color. And let me bring you guys in closer again. Alright, so this is what I'm saying when I said don't add any water to your curry or don't cover the pot. Alright, you just take your time now and turn. And if you realize some of this start catching color, start getting that curry color already. So you're not going to stop until every piece of meat is of the desired color that you want it to be. And we know we don't like white curry. The curry must be rich. So This is how you do it. So it's like basically a bulk fry in the curry. And then after you get your desired color, everything, you can you go ahead and cover your pot and add water, which I don't add water to my curry. It's gonna continue stirring, get everything, and then I come back to you guys. So guys, this is where the curry is after about 4 or 5 minutes turning it in the burnt the burnt curry. This is where it is. No water added, and I haven't closed the pot as yet. So if you really want your curry to get that beautiful color, I'm not sure if it's showing up like that on camera, but if you want it to get that beauty, well, this is one of the ways that you can do it, or this is my way how I do it. Alright, and you always will get a pretty color on your curry. The adding of water and all those things just take away from the meat, because the meat have a lot of juices in it already. Catch your back. Okay, so these are the remaining ingredients that I'll be putting in the curry chicken back. Alright, I have a large onion here. This is what I know as French thyme. Maybe you guys know it as something else, but we'll call it French thyme. I love to put it in basically everything. Thyme, backyard garden, fresh. Scallion, not fresh, but coming out of the fridge. Garlic and Scotch bonnet pepper. Alright, so kind of run low on Scotch bonnet pepper now, because springtime, and I'm just planting back. So these are the things. Let me just run over it again quickly. A large onion, 2 leaves of French thyme, thyme, regular fine leaf thyme, scallion, Scotch bonnet pepper, and garlic. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead now and dice the onion. And there's a difference when you're doing onion to put it in curry, or onion to put in saltfish or maybe steamed fish or something like that. When you put in onion in curry, make sure it's fine. You don't want no ring of onion showing up in the curry when somebody is eating. Or for most Jamaican men, we hate onion ring. So just dice up the onion. I'm going to go ahead, prepare everything right here, and then get back to you guys. Now for the viewers who are confused, I'm doing curry and you see a browning bottle. Normally in Jamaica, we wipe off the browning bottle, clean it off with a piece of cloth or wash it. Then we just mash the garlic like this. So Country Mara is not putting browning in his curry. We just mash it like this. And one thing that is missing now is a piece of ginger. So I'm going to get a piece of ginger out the fridge and just mash it just as how you see I mash the garlic. Alright, so let me get a piece of ginger. Alright, no ginger in the fridge, so I'm going to have to go in the fire here. I'm going to get a ginger. So I went ahead and got myself a piece of ginger. I won't be using all of this, but this much I'll be using, and I'm going to mash it with the browning bottle. Just like that, for the heat to pass through and get out the juices, the flavor from the ginger. Alright, so we're going to move in now, and I'm going to show you what's happening in the pot. guys, this is what the curry should look like after 10 or 12 minutes, okay? I'm not sure if the steam is letting you see the color. However, I'm going in with everything now. Everything. So after your curry get the desired color that you want, you go in with all your seasoning and then you just fold it in. Meaning mix it in, okay? Get it down. Move everything all about in the pot. And this is beautiful, and I wish one day AI can sort out something for you guys to get the smell of what's going on in the kitchen. So, yep. Yeah, and we're just going to leave this for another maybe 20-25 minutes and just let it cook. That's it. So when this is done, I'll get back to you guys. I'm going to do some dumpling. I'm going to do some dumpling and white yam with this curry chicken back. So as I go along, I'm going to show you guys that also. I'm going to do some dumpling and white yam now. Alright, so look at it. Perfect color. I went in with all the seasoning, everything that I want now. So at this point, I can put a lid on the pot or put on a pot cover and turn it down. Turn down the stove now to maybe half mark. Alright, halfway. And just leave it another 20 or 25 minutes. This should be done. No water added. Alright, so back again. Have the dough here. So this is cornmeal, all-purpose flour and water mixed in to get the dough for people who don't know that, you know, is coming across this video. So I don't add salt. Sorry, I don't add salt to my dough when I'm doing it because I'm going to put salt in the water already. And growing up always here that it's just a double kill to put salt in the dough, then put salt in the water, okay? Because the dough takes the flavor of the water anyway. Alright, how I do it is I'm going to put some salt in the pot and I'm going to put a bit of olive oil in the pot also with the water. So I went in with some salt and just a little bit of olive oil. Let me tip a little more. Just a little olive oil. That just gives the dumplings a creamier texture. I know that not everyone do it. Some people, why they put oil in the water is so they, maybe the, what you call it, banana and thing, not to darken the rest of food in the pot. Alright, so that's your dough. And we just drop them in the pot or place them in the pot because I don't want people drop them and burn themselves. So we just go ahead, make the dough like that. Some people use the heel of the palm. I'm going to show you next way. Some people roll them. Roll in your dough, get it like that together, and just use the fingers, the thumb, and just, you know, get an indentation in your dough. Some of us make some cartwheel also. We just roll them. Cartwheel, and you're gone in the pot with that. Let me show you again. Cartwheel. So we have many ways in which we do it. However, I'm just going to finish up now, putting these doughs in the pot, these dumplings in the pot. Come back, peel the white yam, piece of afo yam, peel it and put it in the pot also. Alright, so finish dropping the dumpling in the pot. Going to go ahead and cut the yam. I'm going to peel about, I'm going to use about this amount. Oi, Tid, most of the yam rotten, man. The yam no good. Alright, let me see what I get out of it anyway. Alright, and guys, don't wash your yam before you peel it. Peel the yam, then you wash the yam. There's a whole lot of confusion, but let me just give you guys my thought on it. Alright, just in case they put any chemical on this yam. Alright, you peel off the dry yam before you wet the yam and get that chemical to be moistened and be seeping into anything again after you remove the peel. Okay? So if you get off the dry peel like that, now you have the yam, you put this in water and wash it. I'm going to cut that up more, but I'm just getting off everything first. Alright. And in Jamaica, for the people them from in the country, we know say overall we don't put certain chemical on our food. Well, back then. So for the yam, you realize how I peel the yam and it's clean. We normally do it this way, cut it up and just drop it in the pot, because we have a thing we say if we wash the yam or we wash the ackee, it'll go bring bad luck to whether the farm or the ackee tree not go bear properly, the yam field not go bear the next year properly, and all of them something. There are different scenarios depending on the parish that you go to in Jamaica, so that's just another Jamaican thing. Okay, so we have the yam washed, and I know a lot of people may hear me say all these things and wondering what's happening, but it is our true culture, and these are the way that our grandparents and great-grandparents used to do things and think about it. However, we're losing the culture to social media, because everyone is on social media and other ways also trying to present something that we're not. But normally we don't wash yam in Jamaica for most parts, especially the people who will plant the yam. Maybe if you go in Kingston also, people will wash the yam. Alright, so that's just a little part of it. I'm going to put this in. The next thing I see people do, people put in yam and banana before them put in dumpling. When your grandparents teach you how to cook, them tell us a dumpling can never mash out. You never cook a dumpling till it mash out. So that is why you put in the dumpling first in the pot and then you put in the food, because the yam will mash out or the banana will mash out, okay? Another one for you guys, put that in your back pocket.